1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town and I know what you're asking for.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted a video in English, so I really hope you guys like this tutorial, this video, and this bracelet. It's just a simple heart bracelet. I know it's not Valentine's Day, but I mean, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day in order to have hearts around, if you guys know what I mean. So anyways, for this bracelet you're gonna need 8 strings, 2 colors. So it's 4 of each color. So I have 4 blue and 2 pink. And before I start, I know when I made the tutorial in Spanish, I did use a pattern. And I've been trying to look for this pattern and I don't have it on my Facebook page and I just can't find it. And I know this bracelet by heart because it's hearts. Anyways, so I just can't find it. So I'll find a way to find it. I can actually post another pattern that is the same design, but it's a bit different. It's like different steps. So I will share that pattern. And so for the other one, I'll figure something out. So okay, so 2 of each color, and this is how you're gonna put them in order. So I have 4 and 4, so that way it's easier. So 1 blue and 1 blue on the sides, then 2 pink that are in the middle. So the outline of the heart is going to be blue, and the inside of the heart / background it's going to be pink, and then the 2 blue in the middle. So we're going to start so that this bracelet starts with this straight edge. Okay, we're going to grab from the middle to the outside. On the left side, we're gonna grab the second string, and we're gonna do a forward knot. Okay. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other one, on the other side. So here's the middle. We grab the pink one, and we do a backward knot. Just like that. So now the 2 strings are in the middle, so we tie them together. It doesn't matter if it's a forward or a backward knot, since the 2 strings are the same color. I always do a forward knot. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, forward and backward knots, I do have a tutorial on how to make those basic knots. Okay, so now we're gonna grab the first string on the left side, so all the way here, and we're gonna do 3 forward knots. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and 3. Great. So now we grab the other blue string, which is the last one, or the first string, however you were reading my steps, yes. And we're gonna do 3 backward knots. So it's 1, and 2. And 3. So what we're doing right now, it's basically a chevron. I do have a tutorial on how to make the chevron bracelet, so make sure to check that out. So once the 2 strings are in the middle, then we tie them together. The 2 blue strings, of course. Just like that. So now we do it again. We grab the first string and we're gonna do 3 forward knots. 1, 2, and 3. So again, I'm doing another chevron. Okay, but I promise this is the last one. So we grab the other pink string and we do 3 backward knots. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the 2 pink ones are in the middle, so we tie them together. Okay, so now, and yes, the bracelet's gonna be a bit thin, but still you'll be able to see the hearts. So now we're gonna grab, this time on the left side, the second string, 1, 2, which is the pink one, and we're gonna do a backward knot to the first string, just like that. Then we're gonna grab the second string, 1, 2, and we're gonna do 2 forward knots, 1 and 2. Then we grab the second string again, 1, 2, and we do a backward knot. Just like that. So now we're gonna go to the other side, the right side. We're gonna grab the second string, 1, 2, and we're gonna do a forward knot. Just 1 forward knot to the first string. Then we're gonna grab the second string, 1, 2, and we're gonna do 2 backward knots. So it's 1 and 2. Just like that. And then we're gonna grab the second string again, 1, 2, and we're gonna do a forward knot. Just 1 forward knot, just like that. So now the 2 strings that are in the middle are together, so we tie them together. I always do a forward knot, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, there you go. So now on the left side, we're gonna grab the second string, 1, 2, and we're gonna do 2 forward knots. So it's 1 and 2. Then the other side, second string, 1, 2. So we're doing exactly the same thing on both sides, but like in reverse. So it's 2 backward knots. One and 2. Just like that. The 2 pink strings are in the middle, so we tie them together. just like that. And now this is a step where you really get to see the hearts. So you're gonna grab the first string on the left side, and we're just gonna do a chevron. So 3 forward knots. So it's 1, 2, and 3. See, now you can really see it. So now the other side, first string, and we do 3 backward knots. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. The 2 blue strings are in the middle, so we tie them together. Okay, so there you go. So now we're gonna repeat the same steps, starting, since I started in a way so we have a straight edge. We could have started with this blue chevron, or this, actually this pink chevron will make more sense, because this is going to be the next step. So starting here with the pink chevron, then the steps repeats. Okay, so I can do it really quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna do a chevron with the pink strings. So first string and 3 forward knots. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then on the other side, first string, make sure it's the same color, and we do 3 backward knots. So it's 1, 2, and 3. The 2 pink strings are next to each other, so we tie them together. So then we grab the second string on the left side, 1, 2, and we do a backward knot. Then we grab the second string again, 1, 2, and we're gonna do 2 forward knots. So here is 1 and 2. Then again, second string, 1, 2, and we're gonna do a backward knot. Just like that. Now the other side, second string, 1, 2, and we're gonna do a forward knot. Then we grab the second string. As long as you remember second string, I think you'll be fine. So 1, 2, and we do 2 backward knots. 1 and 2. Then again, second string, 1, 2, and we do a forward knot. just like that. So the two blue strings are in the middle. We tie them together. Again, doesn't matter if it's a forward or a backward knot. Great. So again, second string. 1, 2, and we do 2 forward knots. 1 and 2. On the other side, 1, 2. And 2 backward knots. 1 and 2. These two pink strings are in the middle, so we tie them together. So then this is the last step, and then you repeat the same steps starting with the pink chevron. So first string and 3 forward knots. 1, 2, and 3. Then the other side, first string and 3 backward knots. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, and the 2 blue strings are in the middle, so we tie them together. Again, I'm using a forward knot. And there you have it. See? You see very clearly the 2 hearts. So the only reason why there's like this random blue chevron is because when I learned how to make this bracelet, it was while reading the pattern, which I can't find. It started like that, and I like my bracelets to start with a straight edge, so like this. So you actually start from the pattern, you start from here. So this is actually the end of a heart. So if you guys were wondering, if you guys were a bit confused about that. So after this, you just do the pink chevron, and then this knot, and then the beginning of the heart, and then all the rest of the steps. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to make this bracelet so that way you guys can appreciate more the design, and also I can show you guys really quick how to end it, since I don't have the pattern with me, how to end it with the straight edge. Okay, it's actually really easy, and also so that way you guys can appreciate more the design. Okay, so here we are at the end of the bracelet. So since I started my bracelet with a straight edge, I want to end it the same way. So I ended up with the chevron, and we're not gonna do anything to these 2 strings in the middle, because from here I want it to be straight on both sides. So it's gonna go straight across. just like that. So we're just gonna continue the steps, ignoring these 2 strings, okay? So after we're done with the heart, we grab the pink string, first string, and we do forward knots. Since we're ignoring the 2 blue strings in the middle, we stop right there. And that's already straight. Since we only have 1 left right here, it's fine. That's all we have to do. So now on the other side, pink string, and 2, and 2 backward knots. Just like that, and we stop. Just like that. And now we have our straight edge. That was so simple. So if it was more strings, you would have kept going. Like if there were more strings, you would have kept going and stopped right here. And then again, and stop right there, and then you'll see that it's straight. And so I'd love to do the tying strings thing, like the part where you're going to tie your bracelet, the rope braid. So it's twisting to one side, which in my case it would be right side, and then braiding the other side, which is the left. So all you have to do is just twist and braid the opposite way, just like that. And that will only help it to, like, when you let it go, it won't unravel. Okay, so I'm gonna really finish this bracelet. And here we have the bracelet with all these hearts and a line. This is how it looks on the other side. And see, there's a straight edge and the rope braid, just like that. I really hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you guys did, please like this video. I also invite you guys to like my Facebook page. That's where I share the patterns that I use. In this case, I can't find the pattern that I learned from, but I will post something that's similar, okay? And once I find it, I'll go ahead and post it on my Facebook page. And also, that's where I try to reply to your messages and comments. So yeah, if you guys would like to see more videos about these beautiful friendship bracelets, then please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.